from swimming in the condiment vats. Don't make me tell you again.
So here we are in chapter 30. And you can see we have our mid-level Persephone, as well as a vehicle zone that was part of the 1.4 update. These are not mandatory zones by any means. These are the same things you can complete in the academy, in the hub world. They're just giving you another opportunity, trying to show you that they're still there. But right back here, looks like we have spin chest. But first, we have to unlock it, the live wire lock. So you should be familiar with these by now. The 3 sparks are optional, so if you don't feel like collecting them, you could just go right to the middle here and end it. But these are fairly simple to get. Running over that button will, when it's red, it'll stop the movement. So make sure it's green if you want to move. But there we go. Same idea here. When it's green, it'll be moving. When it's red, it'll stop. Go collect our bolts. And this one up on the left is just going to continually rotate, so we'll just have to wait for this one. And we'll have to wait a second time. And a third time. Alright, we'll get it this time. And it looks like that's enough Stardust to rank up again. So we'll see what kind of power we can get now. Racing gold or racing gear bits. Gold's pretty easy to come by, so I'll go for the gear bits. Open our chest and find a soul gem. Probably have her already, but take a look at Stealth Elf.
Super Shot Stealth Elf.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
Alright, so now we can finally move forward in this level.
These big hens are blocking all the paths and ruining our service time. I don't want to get written up. Nobody dope. If you can get the trademark Cap'n Cluck's proprietary blend chicken feed into their water supply, we'll be able to shrink and grow them super simply. Find a way to get the chicken feed into the water supply so we can shrink and grow these big hens.
Alright, so we have our Sea Star right away here. Once again, this is optional. If you don't have a sea vehicle, you can just continue off to the right side here. But since we do have a sea vehicle, we'll show you what that's all about.
You must have a sea vehicle to enter this zone.
Splatter Splasher. Supercharged.
Vehicles of the water element are stronger in...
Alright, so while still in your vehicle, you have the ability to change sizes, so you just drive up to it, change the size.
Those water spouts look like they could launch you right in the air.
So that activated this spout right here. Act as a bounce pad, essentially. If you want a nice, simple toolbox. We can take this tunnel here. Grab another part. And just head back up to that second level again. Looks like this next spout will take us up to the third level.
Woohoo!
And we have another pump to change the size of. Shrink that one. Which will allow us to go up this ramp.
You'll have to find a way to reach the chicken feet, Skylander.
You really think that stuff is mostly all natural?
Let's just say I wouldn't eat too many of Captain Cluck's snack packs.
But they're so tasty!
Alright, so we'll take this part on foot.
Oh, this must be the secret machinery in charge of making all the chicken delicious. Or maybe just moving crates.
Alright, some gold off to the side. Enlarging that, raise these. Then it looks like we'll
There's the
probably
chicken feed.
shrink this one.
Now you just have to find a way to get it into the water.
Why don't you try that shrinky growy whammy stuff on those pumps and see if that works?
Alright, so you can see if we do this, that'll knock the chicken off. So we'll change again. Wait for some of the feed to come around. Knock that off. And there we go.
Great job, Skylander. That should get those hens back under control.
Grab some more gold on our way out. And jump back in our boat.
Alright, the water is totally enriched with Captain Cluck's special feed. You can tell by the nutritious and all-natural coloring.
So this exit is going to be fairly straightforward. Grab a toolbox up this ramp here. Won't say no to that.
Look out, Skylander!
Go underwater for a little while. Back up top. And that should finish it off.
Mint condition.
Alright. So you can see, if we shrink this down, right back where we started. Just didn't miss any ground. So we'll just head back over to the right. Like we would have if we had skipped that area.
Watch out for those chicken torpedoes. Are you kidding me?
That's what I call fast food!
Treasure.
Not too much to see over here. But I bet there is something up this staircase. Always looking for gold. But we do have a spin chest.
Treasure. Fame and fortune.
Alright. That was a pretty successful trip. And watching out for these torpedo chickens.
The glowing
So these enemies can also be sized. If we enlarge them, they'll grow too big for their ring of death. To fight without that. Of course, they can still punch and kick you, but you've seen these guys before. It's always good to work against the grain here, because I like to hide stuff back there, in this case, a spin chest. Would you look at that? Splat Soul Gem.
Splat.
Fame and fortune.
A little bit more gold out here. Along with Pinata. Now we can head back this way. Along what I assume will be the main path here. Alright, that's where we came from. Keep going. Looks like we got us another puzzle here. To wait for the red area and launch it over the wall.
Way to go, Skylander! Kablam! That gate leads to the Cluck's headquarters. You'll have to find a way to get it open.
Complete and official Captain Cluck's uniform at all times.
Take a little detour here. That's a rough jump. Jumping back at the camera. There we go. But it's worth it for another spin chest, right? And another soul gem. Let's take a look here at Fiesta.
Fiesta.
All employees must wear a complete and official Captain Cluck's uniform.
Alright, back along our main path again.
If you're looking for our founder and CEO, Captain Cluck himself, you should visit our treehouse offices. He's usually in there, doing stuff. I don't know. Thank you for visiting Captain Cluck's king-size chicken. Baka!
You must have a land vehicle to enter this
So
zone.
here's our land star. So this is going to be a required section. So we'll go ahead and check this out.
Dump truck.
Oh, yeah! Let's make
Vehicles of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
A little bit of an obstacle course going on here. Collect some shields along the way though. Probably not the best vehicle to use for this. I'd actually recommend something like Hot Streak. My default vehicle. But this works too.
I'm sorry, but we're not hiring at the moment. We've already hit our meddling do-gooder quota. I'm rolling out my new spring menu early this year, Skylander. Look out!
Alright.
those bumpers are dangerous. Be careful, Skylander.
So you can supersize your chicken if you want. So you're rolling it around, but the main goal here is to get it into that hole in the center. There we go. Once you get it close, the suction will help you out.
Jumbo order of chicken coming right.
This one will almost line itself up for you. Just tap it in. Now we have to do it a couple times in a row here.
My productivity.
Put that one in that hole.
That gate won't open until you get a chicken into each chute.
I like to take these slowly and get a little more control over it. There you go. There's two. And we need this chicken down in the middle.
Try rolling those big hens into the chutes.
Alright, let's roll it into the crater. It should pretty much line itself up.
Roll those big hens into
Bump
the
it in.
chutes to get out of here, Skylander.
And that'll open the gate for us.
Way to tenderize those chickens, Skylander. Tender chicken.